Hello and welcome back to Ultimate Marble Racing. Continuing on with the season with race 14, Office Madness, and probably one of our longest races of the seasons. So hopefully you're all comfortable and ready for this long stream. So I see Cheese in the chat. Eskybird, hello. So, Office Madness, a very long track. There is one, I think only one other track that would compete with this in terms of length. Just for those watching on YouTube, I was a minute late. 1 minute late. 1 minute. And Pesky, made yourself a milkshake. What kind of milkshake? Right, let's get everyone spawned in. Reverse grid from the last race as usual. And we'll get the predictions up and running. So it's going to be 2 laps around this track. And then once predictions are running, we'll take a quick look around the track. I'm not going to spend too much time looking around. Like I say, it's a very long track. Let's get started. Cookies and cream, nice. Pour yourself a chalky milk. Very jealous. I have a glass of lemonade just to keep my throat from drying up. Right, start a prediction. How many will DNF? 2 minutes to vote. And we will start the predictions now. So, get those predictions in within the next 2 minutes. Chalky milk better than lemonade. I agree. But lemonade's keeping me refreshed in this warm weather and keeping me hydrated through the stream. So as you can see, there's a big loop at the start into a spiral, lots of obstacles. Yeah, we have to do a very quick fly through of this, otherwise we'll be here forever. See, there's a double-layered bowl that drops down into this spiraling area into a pipe. This sends you up through this section, which you can get stuck on any of these. What are the normal DNFs for this track? Doesn't know. I can't tell you either. Into a bit of an S-bend, after that into a big bowl, down through a little tunnel system, through this rainbow section to a hairpin, through the grassy area. You can get stuck on these sort of hedges as well, through to a bowl, then to the first ladder, a very tall ladder, through a loop, through some spinners, up the slope of nails, into another bowl, then down this, I don't know what you'd call it, sort of zigzag section, back and forth. Then brings you all the way around here, a few boosters, a quick route and a slower route. Got the nails one side, sort of a zigzag the other side, with a few boosters to help you through. Into the grassy zone, through the trees, through the long grass, around all this wibbly wobbly section, into another bowl, around this big loop, up a double tiered ladder, around here and into this section that really threw some people back. So this, of course, you hit any of these boosters, you can get sent very far back and potentially take people with you. So you want to try and get a clean line through here, or as we've seen in the previous season, you can lose a lot of time and positions there. Into another double layered ladder, around another sort of weaving section, through some final nails, one last ladder to line you up for the finish straight. So a very long track, and the predictions have finished. And Cheese, I see you didn't actually make a prediction. Is Pesky Bird our only person making a prediction here? You're calling Pesky to get first in this race. That could be a jinx. That could be indeed. Pesky starting a few rows back, but not too far back. But with predictions finished, you're not doing the prediction outcomes now. Oh, fair enough. But with them done, let's get onto the race. And just as these lights are counting down, I'd like to say I think we're on 66 followers. So 4 away from our goal this season, trying to hit 70 this season. So if you are watching this and you're not followed on Twitch, please head over and follow. It'll be much appreciated. Help us hit that goal, and you'll be able to take part in any of our live events and watch them unfold live. Now with the race, Muffin is taking an early lead with Stanky just behind, Dirt Monster and Nick following. Into the spiral. But I have to run this race at slightly quicker speed, so we're not here all night. But not too quick so we can keep track of what's going on. About how to use spacebar there. Well, I'm sure your spacebar is working better than mine at the moment. Oh, Muffin getting stuck on the first obstacles. The Stanky's going to come through into first. Stanky getting stuck, so a few people getting a bit stuck on these first obstacles to get through. But Space Comet with a lot of speed goes into the back of Mini into the bowl. That could be bad for both of them going too quick round here. Pesky Bird setting a goal to score at least 1 point and to beat Cheese. By the moment, Pesky Bird in 11th, Cheese not on the leaderboard. Cheese is saying to get first and win the season. Pesky Bird going for the big jinxing tactics here. As they made their way around bowl, we'll see who drops in first. Just in time is pushing side effects out slightly there. These little bumps can change everything. You can get slowed down enough, you can gain some big positions. It looks like Beefcake is going to drop first, Pesky Bird following. Not the best line through there, but Pesky Bird with a good drop is going to release out first. So Pesky Bird moving up into first, Westport in second, just in time third, Beefcake fourth. Then Shax, Alice and Wood following. Speed up the funnel. Okay, I will do. I will do next time around. Gotta have that tension though. Gotta build up the tension in the race. So Westport absolutely tailing Pesky Bird around here. We'll be looking probably to make a move in the pipe and try and make pass. See what happens. Bit of contact might slow them down. Just in time is weaving between them both, going up into first. So a good line through there. Some contact on the exit. A squeeze through there. Pesky Bird managing to squeeze past just in time, but Westport getting up into first. Just in time, getting a little bit stuck. Shax is going to push their way through. Alice pushing Pesky Bird. Muffin's going to take the outside line, trying to avoid them all. Just in time, seeing through Shax, getting stuck, but gets set free by Wood. Going to the next zone is now Westport in the lead. Muffin in second, Pesky Bird and Alice close behind. Alice getting the overtake on Pesky Bird, moving up into third, but Pesky Bird's going to take it back. So some big battles going on up at the front on this first lap. And into the next bowl. Pesky Bird taking a different line to everyone else. I don't know if this is going to be good though. See what happens on the loop around it. In fact, it could be excellent. Pesky Bird may have found the greatest line for this section, taking a massive lead with that route. Is already into the next section. The Blockmaster with a good drop down as well. But Pesky Bird absolutely nailing that section. Trying to hypnotise everyone. Yeah, let's hope the bitrate can keep up with these colours. So Marley now in second, Westport in third, just in time fourth, Alice fifth. Heading through the hedge zone, Pesky Bird almost getting stuck, does get stuck. Can they get set free by someone? Westport's managed to get themselves stuck as well. Just in time, giving them a little nudge. It's not enough to set them free. Marley gets themselves stuck free by Blockmaster. Westport giving Pesky a nudge. Not enough again. Alice pushing them as well. But Pesky Bird is just going to remain sitting there, Till Shax comes along and sets them free, and Armtech taking that spot. So Pesky Bird dropping a few positions there down to 9th, getting stuck on that hedge. Yeah, big pain for Pesky Bird there. But Storm King up into first, just in time in second. Coming up to the ladder, Storm King gets pushed on by Just in Time. And behind that we have Muffin, Marley, Alice and Shax side by side. As Cheese said, that was a bad play, do not do it again. Very good advice. There's Pesky Bird now down to 17th. So our top 10, Storm King, Just in Time, Alice, Shax, Muffin, Marley, Westport, Blockmaster, Boer and Cutsy. It looks like Stormy had a bad entry onto the ladder, was in 12th beforehand, but also they may be dropping to the bottom of the leaderboard if they're even still going to be on it. But Just in Time and Storm King are going to be side by side on these steps. That is true, your goal was at least 1 point, so as long as you stay in the top 20, that is achievable. Around the loop, into the spinners, it is a battle between Storm King and Just in Time. Looks like we've had some casualties further back. Let's go and take a look at who's stuck. So right at the back we have Wolf, then we have Stanky, Cloud Monkey, James, Shady and Akane, all stuck through that hedge section. And it looks like we have people stuck up here as well. It's been a disaster for Cheese, so Pesky Bird will at least be beating Cheese at this rate. So Dirt Monster, Cheese, Sawyer, Carol, Baz and T-Double all got stuck on that early section. And even earlier on, Mario Hunter, TJ and School of Thugs. So quite a few DNFs already. But up at the front, Storm King in the lead going into this bowl. Westport taking a different line. We're getting pushed by Storm King. Blockmaster with an amazing line there. Muffin as well. Both going to drop down really quick there. We're getting hit by Ib. Cutsy's going to try and cut in. Doesn't make it work. Barto with a good drop. Going to move into third. Boer gets the drop next, then Marley. Marley with a better line on the exit. So everyone else is starting to pile in. Now all these bumps will of course speed some people up, which loses them time. You want to lose all your speed in this area. Try and drop down that hole as soon as possible. So after that bowl, the positions are Blockmaster, Muffin, Barto, Poms, Marley, Armtech, Storm King, Boer, McWave and Jenny all making up the top 10. And Nick has managed to get themselves stuck on this giant bowl here. Managed to find a way to stop moving and are going to remain stuck there for the rest of the race. Or at least the rest of this lap. Yes, there were a lot of pushes in that bowl. Ideally you want to try and get around as smooth as possible. The Blockmaster heading through the booster section. Muffin's going down through the nails, which actually looks like it could be the quicker way. But you do have a risk of getting stuck. Blockmaster not doing too well through the zigzag section. Barto is going to come through and take second. But Blockmaster does make it out in third and into the long grass. Now further back we've got Poms followed by Marley. It's like Shax has got themselves stuck and we'll have to wait for someone to knock them free, which Jenny comes through and does. Snorker cutting in front of Armtech with that booster. Tokyo with a very quick line through there. Tokyo now up to 12th. Now we head back up to the front runners. Barto is now in the lead. Muffin in second, Blockmaster in third. Front 5. Fairly close together, but a bit of a gap back to everyone else. There's still plenty that can happen. Front runners are in a world of their own indeed, but There's always something that happens. They may run out of momentum halfway through. We've seen it happen before. We've seen it happen many times before. And especially with these bowls, something could go terribly wrong for someone. Just one hit from one of the back runners coming in could totally throw away your position. You're watching people drop in. They are sticking to the outside. There's no contact at the moment. I think there's contact between Daz and Boer. Snorker and Logan with a scrape. Zor going into the back of Quack. That's going to speed Quack up. Take them longer to get down. So Muffin getting out first. Barto just beating Blockmaster. Blockmaster running a bit wide, carrying some momentum and not quite getting the hook in. Going to run out wide. That's generated more speed for them and they're going to lose quite a bit of time from this. McWave being released now. And in the background we can see the front runners making their way to the ladder. Tokyo followed by Armtech. Snorker almost dropping in just in time. Alice, Magic, Side Effects, Budo. All side by side. Boy just running around the edge. Not quite dropping in. And then getting hit by Space Comet. So we're going to head back towards the front. Muffin already on the second section of the ladder. Barto just joining now. And then Marley. And then a little bit of a gap back to Poms and McWave. Then even bigger gap down to Storm King, Blockmaster, Shax, Jenny, Tokyo, Armtech. And then the rest of the pack still relatively close together. The funnels are cool but too big and a bit boring. They are a bit long, that is true. You do spin around for a while, but I just say it's building tension. Oh, what has happened to Barto here? Barto has had a nightmare coming off the ladder, has managed to misjudge that landing and go over the edge of the track. And Muffin is stuck on one of the nails. This means Marley going to gain 2 free places and go into the lead, but what is going to happen in this section here? Can they make it through clean? Yeah, big rip indeed for Barto there. A big F. Going from second to a DNF. Haven't seen someone fail on the exit of a ladder. But Marley struggling to get going here. So close to the end of this section. Just keeps hitting the boosters. That's something going to be through here. But McWave not looking too good. He's going to hit that booster. Going to block Storm King slightly. That's probably helped Storm King through to the next section. So Storm King and Marley will be side by side. McWave finally getting on the move again. Will be in third. Shax through in fourth. Good line by Blockmaster, a very good line, gets out of there. Budo not quite managing to do the same. Side Effects is going to help Budo and Armtech out. Kutsi going all the way back. That was a big boost backwards for Kutsi and a massive time loss. Going to lose loads of places from that. You see people pushing each other around, a lot of fighting going on. A lot of barging around. The 2 Vex members helping each other out past that booster there. Super Boss getting sent back, is going to collide with Shona. There are quite a few setbacks here. Pesky Bird all the way at the back now. Race is falling apart for them, but taking Demon down with them. Demon's going to be trailing behind here, struggling to get going along with Space Comet and Ib. So as we head back up to the front, Marley in the lead, Storm King just behind as we are approaching the halfway point. Yeah, Demon definitely would not be happy with that if they were watching. Don't think they are watching here today. Then Marley just in front of Storm King, approaching the end of this lap. So we've got McWave and Shax side by side. Widow seems to have managed to get themselves stuck on landing. Side effects are going to push them backwards. This might get them rolling again. It does. A setback of a few places there. And Marley and Storm King on the move on the next lap. In the background, Space Comet still struggling through the booster section. See if they ever make it through, or whether they will remain there forever. We'll have a little overview here. Everyone's coming through the start line on the first lap. Oh no, we have a marble cam redeemed for Boer. Let's try and get an angle here and zoom out. Here we go. We'll be watching Boer for a little bit. A bit of a slow release off that section would take the inside around Just in Time and Dazzler. Just in Time dropping a few places from earlier on in this race. Wood breaking away with a bit more speed. We see Stormy carrying good speed through here. Might be able to tuck through the inside of Just in Time and Dazzler. Doesn't quite make it work. We'll be sitting behind them both. Just in Time going slow around there is going to slow Stormy down a bit. Our top 10 currently are Marley, Shax, McWave, Storm King, Blockmaster, Side Effects, Armtech, Alice, Budo, and Muffin. Yeah, we're getting a bit of 5 minutes of fame here yet. Getting pushed around by Dazza. Setting free some of the back runners that were stuck on the previous lap. This could cause some trouble though. They might get in the way and may cause a lot of trouble in this bowl. They're going to watch Boer coming around here. Snork is going to push them wide. But that collision into the back of Mario Hunter might have slowed Snorker and Boer down. So they might be looking for a good drop in unless Magic has something to say about it. Pushing Boer, giving them a little bit more speed. So Magic's going to be blocking Boer out here. Boer's going to get some revenge, colliding with Magic, getting the drop down just before them. But they are side by side going into this section. Bit of a funky camera angle here because of the wall. And Magic is now trailing, or tailing Boer I should say. 13th and 14th. Pesky Bird DNF'd. Did you? I didn't see it. So focused on this battle going on here. We'll go and take a look here. We'll zoom out off the cam. Oh no, you're still on the move. You're just now joined with Demon at the back. Now heading up towards the front runners, Marley currently in the lead. There they are. Quite far ahead. Second place is currently Shax. See, some of our back runners have been set free. And this could be an advantage for Marley, as Shax may get held up by a few of them. It could give Marley the breakaway they need him first. On the red section, but Demon saved you. That's a relief. Favourite backrunners. Then Marley flying away with it. We'll see if they can get through this section without getting stuck though. A few more backrunners here. Again, Marley could use these to their advantage. Try and hold up second place. They will have to get through this section themselves. Setting Cloud Monkey free, but they're going to get stuck themselves, but School of Thugs is going to help them out. School of Thugs getting stuck because of it. Marley has got stuck. Once again, is anyone going to set them free? Baz sets them free, so these backrunners helping Marley out. So maybe releasing these backrunners has been an amazing tactical play by Marley to keep hold of this lead. And we see Cheese here. A lap down, but getting their minute of fame as well. Armtech flying in. If they'd hit Marley, then that could have been massive. A very good drop by Armtech, actually. That was incredible. Marley taking too long in that section. Armtech with a perfect entry moves them up to first, but now on the ladder entry, they're going to be side by side. Shax just jumping on behind them. Then side effects. And Budo beating Blockmaster onto the ladder. Storm King having some trouble. Eventually does get on. So Budo's going to have gained a couple of positions from that. Then it's Alice followed by School of Thugs, but School of Thugs is a lap down. So Magic will be the next person, although having trouble with the ladder, Dazza and McWave managed to cut in front. Then Muffin and Wood just behind, just in time, having some problems. Manages to make it on. And now onto the steps. And then the loop. Adverts, non-sub issues. Indeed, indeed. Top 10 reasons to sub. Yeah, I recommend it. Oh, don't worry about it. You just have to deal with the adverts. Unless someone gifts. You know, that does happen from time to time. We've had a few gifted subs. Armtech getting held up there. Shax now moving into the lead. Marley is not far behind. Hey, with the new season rewards, the winner of this season will get a free sub for a month. Tier 1 sub. And I'll be activating that when the new season starts, so it doesn't get wasted during any of the downtime. See side effects moving up into first here. Good work in the bowl. We'll see what's happening, see if anyone else gets any good routes through. Budo with a good drop down. Puts them into second. Mario looks like they could have been the next, but launching themselves a bit wide, but a good lineup. Get out and on the move. They're a lap down, so that doesn't matter. Magic climb with Armtech will probably help Armtech, but not good for Magic. And Wood has flown in. Oh, collision from Muffin means Wood's going to cut through. So does Cloud Monkey. So Wood moving into 6th. Cloud Monkey being a lap behind. Jake flying through a big collision off Magic. It's going to push Magic the wrong way around. Magic bumping into loads of people. Does get the drop, but Jake with a brilliant move moves all the way up into 7th. McWave's going to come through and push them back though, slowing them down. Magic's going to push McWave back. Storm King is going to push Magic back. So a lot of bumping around here for these positions. Yeah, you are far behind Pesky Bird, but not a lap behind, like some people. Not to say any names, but Cheese. Speaking of cheese, there they are, over in the trees. Cheese in the trees. So side effects currently leading. Budo in second. Adams got stuck, but they are a lap down. Where is our third place? Woods managed to get themselves stuck. Will they get set free? Dazza going around them. Armtech stuck. Marley stuck. McWave, will they set them free? No, they're going to the other side as well. Will Wood actually get set free from this spot as they're dropping positions fast? Marley gets set free. Armtech set free. They will be on the move once again. There's some big time losses. Meanwhile, Wood remains stuck here. Magic might set them free. They do. Magic setting Wood free. Wood is on the go again, but now in 10th. Magic in 11th. They're both passing just in time. So Wood up to 9th, Magic to 10th. Storm King and Marley are stuck. Wood comes through, sets Storm King free. Magic sets Marley free and causes a block for Wood, so that slowed Wood down a bit. But it hasn't paid off as Magic struggles with the last section and ends up at the back of that group. A big battle going on there. Meanwhile, Jake and School of Thugs having some trouble through that section. Further ahead, where's our race leader? There they are, Side Effects, followed by Budo, both in the next bowl. Dazza a little bit further back, so the front two are making a bit of a breakaway towards the end of this race. So you see Dazza making their way around now. Armtech not far behind. Also McWave just behind. Then we see Jake closely followed by Wood. Then Storm King and Magic. Storm King with a bad bounce there. Magic's going to get in front. And coming into the bowl. A lot can still happen. There's still plenty that can happen before the end of this race. Will anyone choke and throw away their points? Wood gets hit by Zach. That could be bad for them. Like I say, anything can happen here that could be costly for anyone. That could slow Wood down quite a bit unless they can bump into someone else. Try and slow themselves down, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to. Might be able to get some contact with Jake, just narrowly missing them. Pesky Bird looking for a charge into 20th. That's going to be asking for a lot. You're going to need a good line into one of these bowls or some disaster to happen up at the front. So Jake dropping down, looks like Magic is going to drop down before Wood. Storm King just missing out. Can Wood get the drop down? They do. Not as good of a line as Storm King. So Wood in 8th, McWave just behind. Meanwhile, at the ladder, we head up to the top. Budo is now in 1st, just in front of Side Effects. And a big gap back to Armtech, who's actually being passed at the ladder, clearly having trouble getting on. So Dazza now in 3rd, Armtech in 4th. Then we go down to Jake in 5th, Magic in 6th, McWave in 7th, Storm King in 8th, Wood in 9th, and Zach will be in 10th. And Marley, currently our fastest lap holder, with there only being 1 lap gone through so far, in 11th. They can keep that fastest lap to the end. That will be an extra point. However, I think it will be whoever runs the fastest lap this lap that will get it, with it being a stationary start at the beginning. So over to the booster section. Budo and Side Effects both having some trouble colliding with each other. This could be a big time loss from Budo, getting set way back. Side Effects struggling to make their way through. About halfway through the boosters, but this could set them back. It sets them all the way back. Very far back, colliding with Mario and Dart. So Armtech's going to sneak through. Budo trying to find a line through while everyone else is bumping into each other. Got a good line going here. So Budo has made it through, is out of the boosters in first. That is big. Side effects making their way through. And yes, Cheese causing some trouble as well. Armtech colliding with side effects. They really need to get moving if they want to have a chance of taking that top spot from Budo before the end. Big collision there. Cheese going all the way back is going to pick up a few people on the way. So Cheese is just terrorizing everyone at the moment. It looks like McWave is going to come through. Armtech's through in second. McWave through in third, but gets passed by side effects. So McWave will drop to fourth. Collision between Marley and Dazza. But Marley jumping up to sixth. Cheese has decided to pass through, not causing any more trouble. Causing enough setbacks for people. So through the nails. Magic getting stuck but gets set free by T-Dub. That's going to drop a few positions. Over to the ladder. Wood manages to sneak on, pushing by Muffin. T-Dub, Andrew and Harry not quite making it on with Magic and Zor. So currently our top 10, Budo, Armtech, McWave, Side Effects, Dazza, Marley, Storm King, Muffin, Zach and Wood. And Pesky Bird has made their way up into the top 20. That booster section's done them well, an absolute miracle for them. Coming up to the end, it looks like Budo has a clean run to the finish. No one in sight. Going over the final ladder. It looks like Budo is home free for the win. Armtech making their way around in that second spot. But we will watch Budo cross the line first and then see what's happening further back. Yes, Budo turning on his hacks once again, crossing the line in first. Good run by Budo. A very good finish. Armtech looking set to take second. Escobar Marble Camp. Unfortunately, we don't do them on the final laps, especially not towards the end. Need to watch the finishers. You can only use them, redeem them marble cams earlier on in the race. But Armtech in second, McWave in third, Side Effects in fourth. Marley coming through in fifth. Yeah, I'm sure we can do it for next stream, start of next stream if someone reminds me. Dazza in sixth, sprint down to the finish here. Zor in seventh, just in front of Storm King in eighth. Magic takes ninth. Zach takes 10th. Muffin takes 11th, Wood 12th, Harry 13th, Skyline 14th, Jake 15th. Andrew will be taking 16th. It's going to be a race by Pesky Bird and Christopher to the line. Pesky Bird just in front, holds it to the line. 17th for Pesky Bird, 18th for Christopher. Dom in 19th, Cutsy in 20th. Alice just missing out on the points. So 17th for Pesky Bird, yes, picking up some points. And yeah, Cheese, unfortunately, a lap down. Looks like Demon's race just goes from bad to worse as they've got stuck. Even though they're already a lap down, they've got stuck literally on the final hurdle of the lap. The Poms comes through to set them free, get them moving again. Diamond Swords looks like they've got stuck as well. So we've got a few people that have managed to get stuck around the track. But over to our winner and our new fastest lap holder. So big points for Budo. Getting the win and an extra point for that fastest lap. So I did say this was going to be our longest one, but actually stream time wise, not that bad. It's our longest track because I've played it a bit quicker than we did last season. Because my commentating skills have improved since then. I can actually play the tracks a little bit quicker. Actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. I definitely thought this was going to be a good bit over an hour and a half. But not bad. This track could do with some improvements. Yeah, I don't think it's actually been tweaked since pre-season or season 1. I have a feeling they've left it as it is. Maybe they'll do some tweaks to it. We shall see. But watching Budo, congratulations to them on the win. Speed things up a bit for the DNF timer, and while this is counting down, I'll enter the results of this race. We'll be back with the predictions and the overall standings. So I'll be back in 2 minutes with those. So the results are in. Let's start by going down the results of this race. See our top 20 there. Alice, Blockmaster, Quack just missing out on scoring points. We see the DNFs already starting here with Diamond Swords at 35th. So quite a lot of DNFs this race. Most of which just being because they were a lap down and not managing to make it to the end before the 60-second countdown. Which makes sense for a track of this length. So we'll do our counting with UMR. Count up these DNFs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And she's got the guess right, 27. There's a guess to how many there were there. Yes, 27. So I don't think we have any prediction winners. So choose outcome. 27, so 26 to 30, complete. And yeah, no winners. No winners this time around. Math with cheese. Yeah, I've told you my math skills are not up there. Definitely my weakest subject. I'll stick to counting it. Seems a bit more reliable. Especially after the first time. Even you got it wrong the first time. Right, well, of course you are a mod, so you know in the future, if you can get it right and you'll be accurate enough, you can put in the prediction for me. Beat me to it. So now over to the standings. So after that race, Magic is in first with 123 points. Snorker in second with 107. Marley in third with 99. Adam in fourth with 98. Space Comet in fifth with 94, tied with Zor. James in seventh with 89. Mario and Cheese tied in 8th with 84, so Cheese with a bad performance just clinging onto the top 10, and Kutsi in 10th with 76. Then below that we have Worm, McWave, Demon, Jake, Carol, Zach, Christopher, Skyline, Ib, Harry, Barto, Shona, Budo, Crimson, and Dom. And that makes up our top 25. So as you can see, we're around the halfway mark in our season. So still quite a few races to go. Still a chance for people to make their way up into higher positions on the leaderboard. But it's getting harder and harder to get up into that top 3 for those outside of the top 25. So you know, I definitely want to start pulling in some points in these next few races. So next up, tomorrow. Alright in saying that? Yep, just checking what day it was. Tomorrow we do have a stream at the same time. It'll be on the Tri-Spinner Raceway. Again, Office Madness was in the last season, but another new track. Just like Shockwave was new to this season. Tri-Spinner Raceway, I'm pretty sure is new to this season. We did a showcase on it. So yeah, new track to look forward to. And that will be the last race of this week. Was it just saying 8? 8 as in 8th, yeah? Yeah, so Cheese, you got a chance here. You start pulling in some points. You're not far off the top spot. You're going to have to put on some good performances in the next few races. No, that's not what you meant. What are you talking about, 8? Right, you're confusing me here. You mean I don't know. You've totally like boggled my mind right now. What are you saying? 8? You'll soon find out. Oh wait, I might figure it out. Well, I thought you might have been talking until your race, but that's 9 races away. Also, I've called it, it's still called Highway Race, but I noticed you named the new version of it Highway Run. I wasn't sure whether to change it to Highway Run or leave it as Highway Race, because you put it Highway Run on Steam on the new version, but Highway Race in the game. I've left it as Highway Race now, because that's what we know it as. And it will be Highway Race V2, but we'll just call it Highway Race. So yeah, a bit off topic. got totally lost for a minute there and confused thanks to Cheese. Yes, you did. So yeah. Yes, you did. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That was something I was going to clarify, so that's sorted. So yeah, that is it for this race and this stream. I've actually been working on a new track myself, which I'll probably put in the Discord at some point. So if you're not part of the Discord and you're watching this, make sure you head over to the Discord. It'll be in the description below or in the chat if you're watching on Twitch. You can join in with the post-race chat, you can share your creations, and you can submit any for a track showcase or to have as a future season track. So yeah, join the Discord, gang. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe, please like any videos you enjoy, it helps me out a lot. We could do with getting the subscriber count up a little bit. It has been going up slowly, but I've still noticed a massive percentage that are watching that aren't subscribed, so it'd help out a lot if you could. And of course, head over to Twitch to watch live, come follow. We're trying to hit 70 followers this season. I think we're 4 away at the moment. Hopefully we can hit that before the end of the season. But that was going to be it for this stream. So, as Cheese spams Discord gang in the chat, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.